Hey, what's up guys? Today I have first impressions on the YuHu Megaminx. Just a quick backstory. At Nationals, if you took a photo with the MoYu sign and posted it on social media, which I kind of cheated and didn't do that, but whatever. If you took a photo with it and showed them, they would give you a free MoYu puzzle. So while I was there, I did that and I ended up winning a Mei, and the cubologist ended up winning this YuHu. And since he already had a YuHu and I really wanted one, he was like, oh, it's okay, we can just switch. So we ended up trading and he got the Mei and I took the YuHu. So huge thank you to the cubologist for swapping with me. But moving on to the first impressions. First off is the coloring. So when you look at the white of the sticker compared to the plastic, it almost looks like it's an off-white, like a slightly creamy white. I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but in person you can definitely notice it. But that's just like a little detail that doesn't really bother me. Also, just holding it in your hands, it's like a lot larger, or it feels a lot larger, in my opinion, than the die-in, which I use as my main. Also, the very first thing I noticed when I unboxed this puzzle was these giant holes almost. They're not even like a hole, there's like a ridge, but instead of ridging outward, they're inward. I don't really know how to describe it very well, but they have them all around the cube and it makes the plastic around it show a lot more than on like a normal Megaminx. But this also helps with grip, which I was kind of surprised by because I'm used to having the ridges that come up, and that definitely helps with grip. But having the ridges inward also help, which, like I said, surprised me. But getting on to like the turning of this puzzle, it's very uneven. Like, you turn it and some sides are amazing, others are absolutely horrific. And for obvious reasons, I haven't tensioned or lubed this or anything, so we'll see how it turns after that. But so far, the turning, it's relatively smooth, but I'm so distracted by the slowness and like the unevenness of the tensions that it's really kind of hard to give my have a very good opinion on it. So I'm definitely going to take this apart and lube it and tension it, and I might even include that as a time lapse at the end of this. We'll see. But it definitely needs work to be done. It's not a Megaminx that you can simply buy and have it working perfectly. So far, I don't think it's going to be my main, but again, I have to lube and tension it. But that's pretty much just my first impressions. The size is a lot larger. These ridges are interesting, kind of helpful with grip, and it's very uneven. So I'm going to go lube and tension this now, and then I will be back with either a review or just some quick impressions after the initial lubing and tensioning. Okay, so I just finished lubing and tensioning this thing, and it's a lot faster at this point. However, I'm still getting some locks, so I'm not quite sure how I'll end up liking this. We'll have to do a few solves. This isn't my color scheme, so I may or may not resticker it. I don't want to take the time to resticker the whole thing if I don't think it's going to be my main. So I'll just have to do solves with this color scheme, which is perfectly fine. I'm just going to be slower, but I can still get an idea on the turning of this puzzle in a solve. But as of right now, still thinking it's probably not going to be my main unless breaking in helps these locks to go away. But it's definitely turning better than it was before. And I don't believe I got any bent screws, which is really awesome because most people have been getting at least 1 or 2 bent screws. So I'm very happy that I don't have any, but I'm definitely going to have to work with this a little more. But that is all for my first impression slash setup slash, I guess, second impressions of this puzzle, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.